guys.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Alright. So, we've had a lot of videos that we've wanted to talk about and kind of discuss. Some of the stuff may be repetitive or repeated, but it's just things that we're finding very helpful.
Yeah, there are different subjects that we're going to talk about in these next few videos is going to be helpful,
Informative. Just so you know.
And it's not necessarily, hotel or Vegas itself. I mean, it's a combination of everything to be helpful for people coming to Vegas and staying at different, locations and resorts that will be helpful to you.
To you. So the first thing that we're going to do is, if you've watched previous videos, you've seen or heard us say that we stayed at Bally's a few nights and then came over to Cosmo, because we go based on comps and what we're getting, and who doesn't want a free trip when they can get it instead of having to pay.
Right.
So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the difference in staying in the different locations.
Yes.
So I'm going to start off by saying, of course, two different sides of the Strip. I feel that the Cosmo is a higher end.
Yeah, it's an upscale hotel.
Upscale, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very nice and sometimes I would say ritzy.
Yeah, you could call it ritzy.
Yeah. I don't like it for that reason. I'll be honest with you, and this is being 100%. My purpose for loving this hotel was from the moment that I walked in that door, my view was just breathtaking. I didn't care what anybody looked like. I don't care what people are wearing or anything. It's just that the view was everything that felt comfortable and relaxing and very accommodating to my needs.
Right. And it just felt... I felt at ease,
At home, kind of too.
Being like you're at home. You're able to kick your shoes off and stay a while,
Right.
And it felt calm, calm.
There's perks to it. Like we have a whole, what do you call this? Sectional. We have a whole living room. We have, a little desk area. We have a bar area. The bathroom's amazing. Like, there's perks to it, okay? Right. Now, what we've always done previously, like when we'd stay at Bally's, it was nothing to just get up, go downstairs, grab pizza or chicken or hot dog, or what are they called? Dirt dog, or Subway.
Nathan's hot dog downstairs.
Subway, or there's always something right there.
Yeah, fast food, a lot of different fast food options.
Yeah. Or, seriously, you go to Paris, it's there. You go down to the corner, it's there.
Right.
So what I found is that since we stayed here all week, we haven't ate fast food at all.
Mm-mm. Well, we did when we went off strip when we had the vehicle.
Well, you did, but we're not there.
Okay.
I'm just saying, here we have not
at Cosmo
had fast food. And the reason is because it's just not there.
It's not available.
It's not. Like, if you want Subway after playing all night at 4:30 in the morning, decide you are hungry, well, you better get ready to go sit down at Henry's, because that's what's going to be available to you.
Yeah, especially that time of night. Henry's is the only thing open, to eat here.
Mm-hmm.
Which can be a good thing, could be a bad thing. It's very pricey as far as a quick late night meal.
Right. I mean, $52 or $58 for us to eat. That's pretty expensive.
It's pretty pricey.
Now, I know that they have, like, up on this third floor, I think, or something, second floor, one of the floors, they have a food court, and you can get donuts, and there's Holsteins and Egg Slut. I mean, there's restaurants.
Yeah, the chicken place.
Hattie B's or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking them. It's just that I lose all concept of time when I'm here. So we eat at very random, weird times.
Very random, weird times.
I mean, today we ate lunch about 1.
Yeah.
And we ate dinner at 10:30, and that's what we ate today.
Right.
So when it comes to offers or, what a place offers. I would still stay at Cosmo because I'm going to stay at Cosmo. But if I think about convenience and, maybe if I was a younger person or a party person or something like that of that nature, maybe that would be something that was interesting to you.
Right.
Or
I mean, because we're not opposed to going across the street to Taco Bell, but it's the all inclusive hotel,
the experience that we're
we
trying
wanna,
to pull out.
Yeah, to go across the street to deal with all the people and everything. Because we were talking about that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute, though.
But we were talking about going down to Taco Bell,
Yeah.
and we wound up at Henry's instead.
Yeah.
Because we're just all inclusive here, and we don't want to run across the street to deal with all the madness over there.
Right. Now, as he said earlier, if we have a vehicle, yes, we go to In-N-Out is our primary fast food.
Yes, definitely.
I think that's really all. Oh, we tried that mukbang suggestion.
Oh, yeah.
That was disgusting,
Yes.
so we'll probably forget about that all the rest of our life. But when we have a car, it is different,
It is.
It's just that when you're talking about an all-inclusive stay and you're staying for 7 days, if you want a Subway or something like that, don't expect it here.
Not here at Costco.
I mean, they have a Starbucks. That's quick.
Yeah. And we did eat at Starbucks one day.
One day we had a little snack there, like
Yeah.
a brunch kind of.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be honest, they are out of stuff 99% of the time.
Right. And they also have Secret Pizza here, too. You forgot to mention that.
Secret Pizza is here.
Secret Pizza is here, but to us, Secret Pizza is not where it's at because it was not that good. It's very greasy pizza.
Right.
And that's just all honesty, it was not the greatest pizza for us.
I was in the bathroom.
But there are a lot of people that eat it and repeat
Love it.
Eat it.
Love it, love it, love
Love
it.
it.
So if pizza's your thing and greasy pizza's your thing,
Definitely.
go try it.
I mean, because it was all right. I'm not going to say it was bad because it had a good taste, a good flavor. It was just greasy. It was just greasy pizza.
And the line to it is ridiculous.
Yeah, because it's a popular place. People love to eat it.
And there's no place to sit, really. Mm-hmm. That's ridiculous.
No, once you get your pizza, if you've never been in there, you walk through a little line to go get your pizza, and then you have like it's like a little bar seating area along the wall, and that's it. I mean, you might have maybe 10 chairs in there, and that's it. When you got to go out and find you a little bench to sit at to eat your pizza.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the first thing I just kind of want to touch on when you're staying inclusive is the food options. If you're staying over here, you're not going to have everything like that convenience-wise. But let's go into the next thing. Like, we go outside out front, and guys, it's nice to not have the dog.
The riffraff.
Yeah, like you don't have the picture girls. You don't have the new thing that gets me is the freaking snakes. People walking around down there like it's nothing, and you cannot get away from them. And I'm just like, stop! You're gonna make me die right here. And
she hates snakes.
I hate snakes, and to see a big wrapped up snake, if that's your thing, that's your thing. That's fine. That's fine. It's not for me.
Not for us. Definitely not for us.
Not for me.
Because I don't like snakes either, and to have one wrapped around somebody's neck that
and they're
I'm
like trying to take it off and give it to you.
Like, no.
No. No, it's just, I don't do that.
You stay over there, we'll stay over here,
Yeah.
we'll be all right.
So in front of the Cosmo, basically all you're getting is
just people walking by.
Pedestrians,
Regular people walking by.
And I read a sign that it's because it's kind of, you said outlawed or illegal,
it's illegal
or something like that. If they enforce it, then that's what it is.
And if security enforces it, then we haven't seen anything, right out in the front, in the front of the Cosmo itself.
Right. So, if you, like he said, we could go to Taco Bell. The problem is just like earlier, we walked across the street from New York, over to
M&M,
and
then
Coke,
over to
Hard Rock.
Hard Rock.
And the amount of what he calls riffraff was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, seriously ridiculous.
And it's not just the homeless people, it's just the crazy people that come to Vegas. I mean, it's just everyday weird people. You know, I mean,
And maybe it's not-
I'm sure we're weird too.
I was
But
gonna say, let's not call them weird because that's not what I want to say to them. Maybe it's people that are different than us that we just don't understand.
yeah, because some people might call us crazy and weird.
Exactly. So please, like, kind of rephrase that because that's exactly what it is. It's something doing something different than what we
Yeah.
would do. So to us, it's different. But what I am saying is, it's like walking on, it's night and day.
Yeah, it is.
Shoot, we went to Bellagio last night, and there was nobody up by Bellagio either.
No.
There wasn't anybody. Now, we have a little doggy pee pad
Yeah.
right down between Bellagio and Cosmo. And because I know that I've seen animals use the restroom there,
Right. It's a
it
little
bugs
grassy.
me.
It's a little grassy area with a couple palm trees there. It's all it really is.
Yeah, and there's people sleeping
Yeah,
there.
on the homeless. It's a homeless camp.
Yeah.
At night.
Yeah.
Now we haven't seen them during the day, but they are. It's a homeless camp at night.
Yeah.
So
And that floors me because, again, things that I would never do, and I don't know, I would never sleep where I've seen dogs use the restroom.
right.
Just not my thing. Not where it's at for me.
Mm-mm.
So, I guess the overall take on this, I mean, what did we have on that?
Well, I mean, just like if
Oh,
you want to touch on staying at one casino or one hotel, one resort for the entire stay compared to the other, the move in between
oh yeah.
the move it can be
Exhausting.
exhausting. It can be ridiculous. I mean, because you're going to unpack at one place, stay a few days, pack up, move to a different location, unpack,
Oh yeah.
and then have to repack to go home. And it's the whole process is crazy. But we did it simply because of the comps. We were
comps.
able to get our stays at a very low price, if not a free price. So
It
we
was
able
worth
to do
us
that.
to be able to do that. And it was very, very much something we both wanted to do.
Now that we have stayed here
Uh-huh.
an entire week, hands down the best.
Yeah.
I mean, the move didn't happen. We unpacked the day we got here, and we packed the day we're leaving.
Yeah.
It was nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess if that's something that's really bothers you is moving, I get it now.
Right.
Because, I didn't before. I was like, what are we complaining about? At least we're going to Vegas.
And that's when we had our own vehicle, so it wasn't such a pain to actually
Could you
get our luggage.
imagine?
Could
Oh,
you?
my
Yeah.
goodness.
If you had to do a ride share, yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
Or walk even if you didn't do a ride share. If you had to walk with all your luggage and everything from one resort to the next, that would be kind of hectic.
Hectic, yeah.
But people do it, and we understand why people do it because we did it ourselves. So.
And to be honest, if Cosmo quit offering me, because they're now MGM, if they quit offering me free stays, I would still do it.
Yeah.
Because here's my thing. I love vacation on a budget.
Yeah.
I do. And I want the finer things in life, for me and my family and everybody. And I want to be able to live life comfortably as well and do trips and all the good things. So I'm not a person that cares about... Okay, it's not that I don't care. I value and enjoy having fun in the adventure. That if I had to stay at Bally's tomorrow because these guys didn't want me, I would stay at Bally's.
Stay at Bally's. And we already discussed the reason why we stay at Bally's. It's the smoking room. It simply is the smoking room. It's hard to find a smoking room in Vegas.
And Bellagio offers me 4 nights all the time. 4 nights free, 4 nights free,
Yeah.
4 nights free.
Same here. Same with me.
And the problem with that is that when you try to reserve, you can't reserve a smoking room, is what we were told.
Yeah, you can't reserve it, but once you get here, if
there's
they have one available, then they'll give it to you. Well, I don't want to come to have one maybe be available.
Yeah. So, it's one of those, it's just one of those things. Oh, that's something we could do for people that are coming too. Oh well, we'll talk about that later.
Okay. Brainstorm.
No, not brainstorm. That was a squirrel. The last thing that I want to talk about, and for me, is okay. To each their own. If you smoke weed, go for it.
Right.
Go for it. But for the amount of times that I tell you that every time I walk through the hallway over there,
At Bally's.
one room would just reek to no other.
Right.
Smell like a skunk was sleeping next to us.
Right.
Whatever.
And they're not even supposed to be smoking marijuana in their rooms. They can smoke cigarettes, but not marijuana.
Yeah. Now, if they have a medical card, they can't. Because it's illegal. It's legal or whatever. I don't even know how that works. Let me not lie to you. I don't know Vegas laws, so whatever. But I go up and down the elevator 20 times a day here. I walk down the halls.
Nothing. You can't smell nothing.
Not a thing.
Nothing.
Now, you go sit on your balcony. Maybe your neighbor is a smoker.
I think we had
Two.
one time.
One night, one person, I think, because it was like 2 days.
It was like
one night and one
yeah
the next morning.
And it wasn't bad.
Mm-mm.
But
But
it
I'm
was
also
just
outside, and I'm also getting other air, and I'm not like, oh great, I have
Right.
to sit right here, because that's one thing about me. If I smoke, no, I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna smoke and be disrespectful about it.
No.
If I'm sitting here and you're like bitching about smokers, I'm probably not gonna light up.
Yeah. No.
Now, if we're at a casino and I'm smoking, don't come sit down next to me and bitch about my
Yeah.
cigarette.
Because you see us obviously smoking,
Yeah.
so you know
Yeah.
you
There's
get
a
what
difference.
you get what you get.
Right. But that's one thing that I did notice is that there's not as much marijuana smell.
Right.
We had it one night. Where were we at when you said? Oh, when we went down to Mirage, I think you said, "I'm glad I took you." Got called in. He got a random
I
drug
had a random
test.
drug test before the day before we came. So
Right, and it was so strong that night we went down there. He's like, "I'm glad I didn't get called in today
right.
because
Yeah,
it was bad."
It was bad.
But I don't know. Like, all in all, I'll be honest. I think I would try out the Mirage.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it down there, y'all. Like the
It was
outside,
nice.
the
It was
presence.
nice.
Now, couldn't tell you what an inside room looks like. This is great. I'm getting the hiccups. But there's a few hotels that I would try if this didn't work out. But for now, it's working for us.
Yeah, Cosmo is our place.
I love the fact that we have a balcony. I love the fact that we can sit here and watch the fountain. It's freaking entertaining.
Yeah, it is.
So there's perks. We have the fountain. We have the outdoors. We have done. I want to say the ritzier, but that's not what I mean. It is, but it is. We have the richer side of the things. And forgive my hiccups. I'm sorry.
But
and-
in general, it is a nicer resort. I mean, it just is.
Right.
And compared to, Bally's, that's the only place we ever stayed was Bally's and here. And
We tried. I mean,
but compared to Bally's, it is like
it's night day.
night and day. It's just the whole experience at Cosmo has always been great for us.
Yeah, we have some people coming in August or September. And they all want to stay downtown, and I'm like, oh. I don't know that I can do it, but I see why they do want to do it.
Right. For the price.
Well, the price, and then like the all inclusive of that
Right,
too.
right.
You can
Everybody's going to be in one
right
general
there, and
area.
there's lots of food. It's just that I don't think that's where I'm gonna stay.
No.
So, anyways, just a little video to kind of just discuss that difference in staying at one than the other, the difference of not moving, and just some little basic ins and outs of it. So,
And it doesn't have to be at Cosmo where y'all stay. Y'all could stay at any, resort on the strip, off the strip, downtown, wherever you want to stay. Just be an all-inclusive one one resort. It makes all the difference.
But
It
also,
really does.
if you are one that has stayed one place and then stayed another, just think about the amenities and what is different. Think about the food, what is different.
Right.
We've been carded to come in our room before
Yeah.
to walk in our doors. Here, we never was carded over there. So yeah, just think there's a lot of differences, and I'm
Yeah.
sure we all know this. But if you haven't been to Vegas and that's something that you're wondering, I mean, if it's what you could afford, stay at Bali, stay at Paris, stay at wherever's going to give you free. Just do it.
Because we're all about comps. If
Yeah.
you have comps at Caesars,
Stay there.
just go there. If you have comps at MGM properties, go there.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
downing any one
Yeah,
property.
Treasure Island, go there. Wherever you got comps and you can get shit for free,
Do it.
most definitely get shit for free because it's
That's
what
how we
have.
started. That's how we
what-
got Cosmo where we're at now because we started coming with comps. Actually, our first trip
Our
was
first trip, we paid the first and only day we paid full price was the day we came from Bally's to here and went back to Bally's because we wanted to try it out.
Yeah.
So I paid full price for one night here. It's the only time we ever paid full price because once we were here that night, we started playing, and guess what?
Our
We
points-
started getting comps.
Yeah.
So,
I
and we
mean-
didn't play a whole lot that night.
No. Literally that time we got home within a few days, a week or so. I think we had a room, 2 free nights, 3 free nights.
Three free nights.
And then we came those 3 nights, stayed again over Bally's half and then here.
And we just steadily went up,
Yeah.
and we started at low level a year ago.
Golly, yeah.
A little over a year ago, our first month we came was March of last year, and it's just been steadily going up. And we hit platinum status last time we were here, and that's what got us our whole week here
For free.
for free. So
They put a $900 on our card or the hold for the incidental or whatever they
Yeah.
call it. But they do that anywhere.
yeah,
Anywhere you go, they're going to hold some money from
Now
you.
it might not be the 150 a day. We know for sure Bally's is 50 a day. So
Yeah.
wherever you stay. I mean, some people stay for a week. Some people only stay a few days.
Yeah. It goes based on days. So
Just how much a day that resort charges is what'll go for the incidental fee.
yeah. But I mean, before you stay at a place, if you're coming to Vegas, just to wrap this up, because every time I say I'm going to wrap it up, you find something else.
Right.
Okay, are we ready to wrap it up?
Wrap it up.
Okay, so before you book a stay, think about a few things. What do you look for and what do you want, such as eating, such as what your atmosphere is going to be, such as...
The vibe of the casino.
vibe of
The
the
vibe
casino.
of the hotel.
Right. Now, the positive with that being said, you're in Vegas. If you're staying anywhere right here in this vicinity, you can walk a few miles and you will have something different.
Not even a few miles. Just
Well, within a few miles,
Yeah.
you'll have something different.
right.
I'm trying to wrap it up. Wrap it up, William. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
So, just think about where you want. Look at the website. Look at dining, and see what they offer. See if it's something that fits you. See if you're going to be traveling, 5 miles down the road or whatever you're going to do, and kind of make that judgment call. But be mindful of that. Like, I would have never thought in a million years we wouldn't have a fast food place at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Sure.
So, with that being said, we love Vegas. We love the Cosmo. We want you to make your own choice. But come on and come visit with us.
Definitely.
Just come
Try
and
it out.
Try
If
it
you've never been to Cosmo, come try it out.
Yep. True story.
Definitely won't be disappointed.
And
That's a guarantee.
yeah, if you look back at some of our older videos, you'll see we've done a couple room reviews here.
Yeah.
And I laugh sometimes because when we go down there, like tonight, I'm looking like a hot mess. And the guy at the Henry's is like I don't think he thought we belonged there.
Yeah. He was trying to give us all the details about the food options and what's good and all that.
Right.
It's like, this is our 5th time being here. We know what's good.
I mean, we've ate there 3 times this trip.
Yeah, three times this trip.
I mean, that's unreal. But so yeah, just look at what you want. That's how I'll wrap it up. Just come and enjoy and love life and do what you need to do for you.
That's right.
And with that being said,
Please like,
share,
subscribe,
and hit that bell
ding, 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 ding.
for future notifications.
And we'll
Bye,
be back.
guys.